our White House correspondent, Peter Doocy. Do we have Peter?
I'm here. You're not having a memory lapse, are you?
I am not.
It's me.
I am not. It is not your father. You look much more handsome. Tell me about what it was like in that room. You haven't had a lot of those moments, that intensity with the president in quite some time. He seemed incredibly antagonistic.
I wouldn't say that he seemed antagonistic. In fact, whenever it is that you guys can turn around the tape, if you want to play it later, his response to me when I asked him how bad his memory is, and he said, bad enough that I let you talk. That's funny. They should, if that is how he's going to respond to questions like that, they should have him do stuff like that more often. As I have gone back and read the notes and the transcript, it seems like the only mistake that he made was talking about the Israel-Hamas ceasefire talks, and he referred to the president of Mexico, Sisi, which is obviously, he's the president of Egypt. But you know, they needed to show that he is not what the special counsel describes. I went in there with all these quotes. I read one of them to him, but well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory, did not remember when he was vice president, did not remember when his term ended as VP. They needed to show intensity. So I did not think it came across antagonistic at all. I thought it came across as, I don't like what people are saying about me, and I'm going to do something about it. And they never put him out for stuff like that, especially not in prime time.
Well, he looked angry to me. Maybe it was different in the room. Let's actually listen to the exchange with you and the president. Run it.
President Biden, something the special counsel said in his report is that one of the reasons you were not charged is because, in his description, you are a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I'm well-meaning, and I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president. I put this country back on its feet. I don't need his recommendation. It's totally
How bad is your memory, and can you continue as president?
My memory is so bad I let you speak. That's
Do you feel your memory has gotten worse, Mr. President?
My memory is not good. My memory is fine.
All right, so I see what you're saying. If you look at the transcript, it's a joke, but the sarcasm did not translate at the time. I don't know how it was in the room, but you thought he performed how today?
But also, look at what I was asking him. I was asking him if his memory is so bad that he has to step down as president. That is a very straightforward but hard and uncomfortable question. And so I wouldn't expect him just to laugh it off. It's a serious thing. He needs to convince people that he can go another 5 years when there's already 388 pages of a special counsel saying he's got serious lapses in his memory, doesn't remember giving things to people, doesn't remember where he put stuff. He said tonight he doesn't even know how some of the boxes got into his garage. I wasn't expecting him to go in there and just laugh it off. He takes this stuff seriously.
He does, as long as it pertains to his political survival. I wouldn't say he takes classified document retention seriously if you've looked in the garage. But Peter, tell me about the room there, because you don't get a lot of access to him, not just you, but all of you don't get access. There was a frothing that I picked up on that you could almost feel through the screen. These reporters never get to speak to him. They were anxious. They were interested. They were really on the tip of their toes. What was that like?
It was as close as you get to the president indoors when he is speaking like that. They had it in the diplomatic reception room, which is basically the room that he walks in or out of when he is going to the helicopter on the South Lawn. So you see the outside door all the time. You never really see inside. They put him right in front of a fireplace and a picture of George Washington and some books, and we were only about 8 or 10 feet away. So it's one of those things. It's good that he took questions. He said right off the top he was going to take questions. If he didn't, there would be no way that they could have said he didn't hear, because we were so close.
Okay, so he contradicts the special counsel's report numerous times about sharing classified documents, about willfully retaining them. I mean, the first sentence is he willfully retained them. When you hear that, does that strike you as typical political defensiveness, or how do you process that?
Yeah, was not expecting him to come out and say, I accept the results of this special counsel's investigation. He said what a politician is supposed to say. I cooperated, and I'm not going to be charged, so this is over. And also look at Donald Trump because his thing is not over yet.
Right, and it's my staff's fault.
Right. That's why you have a staff.
Gotta blame the staff. Gotta blame. You never blame your staff, but
Yeah.
I've been known to blame staff once in a while. It's okay. Peter Doocy, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.